First of all, I'd like to say that I was a bit nervous and had some doubts about this trip as there were quite a lot bad reviews. I've read them all. But, as we really wanted to see Petra, we decided to try this trip. And I'm very happy about this decision. Here's why. For tour operator, Tourist Israel, it was a very tough task. They have to collect people from different locations throughout Israel, lead them through the border, help with all the customs, visa etc. stuff. They have to bring tourists to Petra and give them enough time to explore the site, and then deliver all the people to their pickup locations, and they have to do everything between 8 o'clock and 2000 hours o'clock, because these are the working hours of the border. If something goes wrong, and there are many things that may go wrong, then the whole plan may fail, and mostly because of the reasons that do not depend on tour operator. It is a risk. We had to take this risk, because we had only that day to visit Petra, and no day more. I'm happy that Tourist Israel accepts this challenge and offers people a possibility to see the main highlights of a site. 3 to 4 hours in Petra is more than enough to see the main highlights, except the monastery. It is a magic place that must be seen once in a lifetime. There were in total 5 people who guided us through this trip in different stages of this trip, at pickup, at border crossing, in Jordan etc., and none of them was rude or unhappy doing his job, as in some reviews are said. They were all nice, polite, informative, knowledgeable and professional. Thanks to them all. The lunch was just awesome. Not a box with a brutal sandwich, as in one review was said, but a whole restaurant was booked for our group. The self-service food had a great variety, 5 hot dishes, many kinds of salad, hummus etc. Everything very delicious and you can eat how much you want. Water is included. But other drinks cost extra. We drank fresh juice, $5 for each glass. For me it's a bit of a sign of gold digging as those fruits grow in that country, but that's okay. Except 1 hour waiting at the pickup location, they apologized for that. Everything went as perfectly and precisely as a Swiss watch. And the Mother Nature was friendly, and a tour operator made a great job. We were happy. I have nothing to tell bad. Well, yes, it is quite an expensive trip as for 3 hours in Petra, but the tour operator made a huge job and only a small piece of that money stayed within tour operator. The most of our money went to border fees, Petra entrance, buses, lunch etc. So when you count, it is not as expensive as it may look. In conclusion, if you are in Eilat, and if you want to see Petra, and you are not planning going to Jordan as a separate trip, choose this day trip without hesitation. But you have to know the risks. This tour is a must. It is safe, it is amazing and is not too crowded. The only thing I would do differently if I went again, I'd stay in Aqaba, Jordan instead of Eilat. Just because it would give me more time to explore as the border closes at 6. Petra is huge, it is much more than Treasury. Walk down was easy and very informative. Walk, don't take a ride. When you get there, camel ride is $10, they will even take a lot of good pictures and videos with your phone. $10 more gets you a tour to a high viewing spot. Great pictures, breathtaking view. Not too hard and did not take long. Well worth it. Explore as much as you can, don't waste your time. Our group was set to meet at the entrance at 4. We decided to stay longer and take a ride back to our meeting spot. Golf cart ride is $35 per person. We stayed as long as we could and then took a ride. It is much harder to walk up in such heat, so golf carts are very handy. You will have to spare an hour for a walk back and only 20 minutes for a ride.